We're in Mancha Blanca. It's Sunday. There's the famous little church, and this is the village where the lava from the Timan fire eruptions was stopped. Busy, bustling Sunday because the farmers market is open, and we're going to wander in there now. Currently, with the COVID restrictions, we're allowed 50% capacity in outdoor markets. Today there are 7 of the 9 stalls open. Temperature controlled entry. They're taking our temperature coming in, and we're using hand sanitizer, of course. Let's have a little look at what's on the different stalls here today. Veg and eggs on that tend to be used by small holders, so they'll bring a variety of produce, chutneys, jams and flowers on that one. Lots of fruit and veg here. All grown locally, of course. One's got wines. Goats, cheeses and honey there. Fruit and veg. Lovely beetle owned by our friends Tanya and Richard. Heading out of Mancha Blanca. I thought I'd get a little shot of it. I love that car. We've come out of Mancha Blanca and we're going to walk around this mountain. You'll see in a minute. That one there, which I always think looks beautiful. It's very red. A lot of it's been quarried for red pecan, as you can see. We're just going to follow the road around here and then go back behind that and work our way along through this region, just this side of Timan fire, and back into Mancha Blanca. I love this little tranquil place which is known as Mirador Guiguan. There's a bench there, another one further on, Bougainvillea, and they overlook this magnificent valley. The Valley of Guiguan. And over there on the right, if you can see the sort of beige covering, that is Bodega Guiguan. They make some cracking wines there. I've spent many a happy hour sitting on that very wall with my back to the valley, listening to the delightful Miguel telling us what he's up to and what wines he's making and stuff like that. We're literally just off the main road that goes to Tinajo here. This is the front of the bodega, built in 1948. We're in Avenida de los Volcanes. And you can just visit here during the week, buy wines, have a natter, taste a few. Highly recommended. Today for people to be out in their old cars cruising around on a Sunday. Lovely little old truck there. So we've completed our hike in Mancha Blanca and through part of Tinajo and so on. We got back to the car and we're just heading home now, and we thought we'd film the little descent into Haria for you. So there's Bar Restaurante Los Helechos on your right, and that's the first glimpse of Maguez you get. This is the switchback road, much loved by motorcyclists. You tend to see a lot of motorcyclists up and down here on a Sunday. and young people in their hot hatchbacks enjoy doing it as well. We have a rally here once a year normally, and this is part of the route of it. Always great to watch them flying up and down this hill. So you begin to get glimpses of Haria. You can see the beautiful flowers we've got around the island at the moment. It's currently February 2021. It's worth doing this at night as well, because the street lights of Haria look like a witch on a broomstick, a bruja, which is the Spanish for witch, and it really does look very much like it when you look at it coming down this road. And for some reason she changes direction according to which way you're looking at her, so you might want to try that. There's a trail here which crosses the road. You can see some hikers out on it now. Goes right up from the valley to the top. We've done a running race which took in that trail. It's hard going up, I can tell you. This building here is currently being restored by the Ayuntamiento. Called Mirador Centro, so it's the central Mirador. Here's a few bikers. They look like Harleys to me. This road's called the Malpasso Way. So we haven't had rain. It's we've had good weather really since January. We haven't had any appreciable rain, but there was enough over a few days for the island to really blossom. And after a few years of drought, it's been a real treat to see poppies and daisies and freesias and all kinds of things just appearing where the seeds have obviously been dormant for years and years. I hasten to add that I'm not filming this, by the way. Julie is. I'm doing the driving and the talking. We've got some fast motorbikes coming up behind us, and there they go for the overtake. Kind of an occupational hazard on this road. You've just got to keep your nerve and let them get on with it. I think they call us cyclists middle-aged men in lycra. Well, I always think bikers are middle-aged men in leather, also mammals. We're now getting down towards the valley, and this of course is the Valley of 1,000 Palms. And we'll just take you to the end of this road, because I'm sure Julie's arms are aching now from holding the camera as still as she can. We've got the suspension on the car set to its softest setting, so it's not jogging too much. I call it limo mode. Julie calls it old man mode. She tends to run the car in sport mode with a very hard suspension setting. So Haria, the population is only 638, I think, currently, so it's a pretty small village. Famous for the palms. We've got some excellent restaurants. The road coming up to the right now goes down to Tabasco. That's closed currently, but they are about to start work on it, and it's a great cycling route. We did a lot of our training there. Over on the left you've got the schools. There's a primary school and a secondary school here, and the football field, or the football little small stadium, I think I'd describe it as, with floodlighting. And these are the first of the palms. The legend is that palms were planted each time a child was born, which is why this valley has so many. mainly Canarian palms, although we've got a fair few Washingtonians as well. And I'm delighted to see the sun's come out for us. It's been a fairly murky day. We're heading back to fire the barbecue up and sit down and have a chilled Sunday afternoon with our books, I imagine. So there we are. We've arrived in the town of Haria. Hope you've enjoyed it. Bye for now.